Hey guys, Mike Rasmussen from Where's Your Next? And this is a very important topic for the Dasher and Uber Eats and rideshare communities and gig work. I want to talk to you guys about, even if you do Instacart, if you do Spark, this is a very important topic for you guys regarding car insurance. I want to talk about this because I went through my own experience with this, and I wanted to share my experience in hopes that it will help some other Dashers that are out there who may be doing gig work. I had a minor accident about a year and a half ago in 2021. What happened was I was on an active dash. An active dash is defined as you've accepted the offer, you're on your way to the restaurant, you've picked up the goods, or you're at the customer's location and you still haven't dropped it off on their doorstep yet. As soon as you accept an offer and take it all the way to the doorstep, that period of time is called active time, but it's also an active dash or active work, active gig work, if you follow me. So if you look at the terms of service in DoorDash specifically, it talks about having your own primary insurance. Now, you may not realize that primary insurance may have a clause in your contract. Guys, take a look at your contract for your insurance. What does it cover? If it says this is not in effect for goods or services delivery, it may not say it in just that way, but it's going to be something along those lines. Or having someone in your car for paid for services. It's going to say something like that. If you see that, basically what your insurance company is telling you is that you're not covered in the event of a accident or otherwise something else that could happen to you when you're out doing this job. Guys, take good care of yourselves. Make sure you read what's in the documents of your insurance company. Do they cover you all the time? Do they cover you when you're doing paid for services? If it's not written in the contract, what may happen is what happened with my experience. My company, Mercury Insurance, didn't have active coverage for the times that I was doing dashing. And I didn't even know. I thought I was covered, but I wasn't, because of a clause in the contract which basically said, in the event of paid for services, we do not cover. Pretty much what it says. So let me tell you what happened. I went through the entire process. I thought that DoorDash may cover me. They do have some insurance, but you'll notice that's what's known as liability. And it only covers the other party, not you. So you would think that DoorDash would cover you. So here's what's going to happen. I submitted the claim to my insurance company. The insurance company looked at the police report. The police reports, they had talked to some witnesses who had seen me on an active dash. Couldn't deny it. There was no way around it. What happened? They didn't cover me. It went through the entire claims process, and because I was on an active dash and it was shown in the police report, my claim was denied. Thus, I had to pay out of pocket to fix my car, $2,000. It was minor damage to the side of my car, driver's side, but you get the point. So what happened was I was pulling out into traffic after I was going to go back around the block because I was going to go try to get back to the customer's address, which was a little bit behind me, and I realized it after the fact. So I was pulling back out into traffic, looked in my rearview mirror, the guy hit my car. I think he was going a little too fast, but I couldn't prove it. So at the end of the day, the guy also dashed, and he was a really good guy. He just wanted his bumper light fixed, which is all that was damaged. Me, I had to pay for the $2,500 to fix the side of my car, and here's why. Because, one, my primary insurance, Mercury, denied the claim because I was on a DoorDash shift. Two, the other, after it went through the DoorDash insurance process, and I sent DoorDash the information, I believe they use Assurant, which basically, they have a claim adjuster, like the whole process. Claim adjuster looked at everything and basically said to me, hey, we're going to cover the other party. You don't have to worry about that. We'll cover any other things that come up from this accident. And that was that. So say you do, you're in I was in an at-fault accident in that case because they said I failed to yield. I disagreed with it, but that's beside the point. The point is, because of that situation and the officer finding me in fault, the other person's insurance didn't cover me either. So bottom line, I wound up paying out of pocket. So guys, make sure that you know what kind of insurance you have. Next tip, very important. There is something called primary rideshare insurance. This is usually in the form of a couple of different ways. One, it could be that it's written into the policy, just written in, they cover it anyway, you're good. Or it could be in the form of something known as a rider on your insurance policy. An insurance rider is basically an additional clause that they add for a few dollars. In my case, I use Farmers. So as soon as I found out all this information about doing with my research and learning, I went ahead and got the primary insurance through rideshare. And it only cost me $30 a month. Now keep in mind, if you do that and you're doing rideshare, people in your car driving with you, going, you're driving them from a football game, whatever, Uber, Lyft, that rideshare coverage covers you on a delivery and rideshare. So a lot of drivers don't know this, but some of these places will try to sell you what's known as commercial insurance. You don't want that, it's too expensive. Rideshare is what you want because it's cheaper, one, and two, it's cost effective. So there are companies like Buckle who do provide for this information for drivers. If you're lucky to have Buckle in your area, they know rideshare and they cover your personal stuff too. So just keep in mind, you guys, make sure that you get the right insurance. That's my message today. I hope you guys are safe out there. Just remember, this is a very important thing. It's one of the things you don't think about. There are drivers of all ages out there. There are a lot of younger drivers who don't know this. Guys, be careful, be safe with yourselves. Take good care of your property, take good care of your cars. Just remember, if you're on an active dash and you don't have the proper insurance, you may not be covered. And I hope you will be covered. So get that rideshare insurance. I know Allstate provides it. I know Farmers provides it. I know Buckle provides it. Progressive, I think, does too. Do some research, find out for yourselves. Get out there, make sure you have the right insurance before you drive, and you'll be safe. Because keep in mind, the terms of service for these gig companies may have it written in there that they don't cover you in the event of an accident. You think they would, but guys, it's very important. You got to get this stuff. You're independent contractors, so there are loopholes. You would think that because you're on the clock for these companies, they cover you. They don't. Be careful, please. Make sure you get the right insurance. That's my message today. I hope it's helpful. I care about the Dasher community. I care about the gig workers because I am one. I'm also a W-2 employee. So this is coming at you from a guy who really cares about this community a lot, because I have some good friends that are Dashers, and I hope you all are safe. I wouldn't want to see one of my Dasher friends get hurt and not be covered. Take good care of each other and help each other figure this stuff out. That's what we do. That's why we put these videos out. Have a great day. Mike Rasmussen signing off. Just wanted to share this tip I thought would be helpful today. Quick vid, just something that I thought would be important for you guys to know. Practical. Stay tuned for more content. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Best wishes to you. I hope you take good care. Mike out.